And there's some major shakeups in the U.S. workforce, with more companies leaning into automation over human employees. UPS is cutting 48,000 jobs. Amazon may be replacing over 500,000 workers with robots. UPS does say AI isn't behind the reductions, though. NewsNation's Ryan Bass joining me now. Ryan, long time no see. Good to see you, my friend. These are big, bold moves. Are they just the beginning of waves of companies laying off thousands, hundreds of people, going after bigger profits through these robots?
Yeah, Hannah, look, this isn't a mass jobs apocalypse yet, but it is certainly a wake-up call, because as this AI boom accelerates, a lot of companies, and major ones, in fact, are quietly rethinking how much human labor they actually need in this new AI world that we're in. You mentioned Amazon. They are cutting 14,000 corporate jobs as they lean harder on artificial intelligence to boost that efficiency. CEO Andy Jassy says new AI tools will help the company do more with less. And the New York Times reports internal documents show Amazon's robotics division is aiming to automate about 75% of operations, potentially avoiding hundreds of thousands of hires in the years to come. And they might not be the only ones. Goldman Sachs estimates AI could replace up to 7% of U.S. jobs, and the World Economic Forum predicts 92 million could be lost by 2030, but another 170 million created as new roles emerge. A Resume.org survey found 4 in 10 companies expect to replace some workers with AI by 2026. But it's not all doom and gloom. In fact, I spoke with Jared Navarre, the CEO of Kenai, who advises major tech and IT players. We're talking Adobe, Apple, Capital One, Reebok, just some of the companies he's worked with. He says success comes from embracing, not fearing AI.
A better way to frame it inside of our minds is the safest path forward for the individual is to own that intersection between human and machine. Right. So there's going to be roles that will involve decision-making, creativity, oversight, leadership, or relationship-driven work. Right. I think all of those are going to be the safe spaces in the future where AI will have the hardest time replacing us as humans. We have to own that piece between human and machine.
And Navarre says the jobs that are most at risk here to go are the repetitive ones. So think like, things that AI can certainly do faster here. Think data entry, customer service, even delivery. Those are the ones that could be on the chopping block here in this new era. Now, that is certainly all of those things that we talk about here, Henna. But look, AI is here to stay. So I think his point is we've got to embrace it, not fear it.
Yeah, AI is not going anywhere. Taking a step back, Ryan, how does this affect the broader economy?
We spoke with economists like Mitch Rochelle, who tells us this isn't the first time we've faced some major disruption. Every single major technology shift that happens in our world, from electricity to the internet, he says, it has replaced roles, but it has also created new industries in return. He says, in his words, every time there is a change, there is opportunity. So while AI may reshape this job market, Henna, history shows us innovation usually builds before it actually breaks here. But again, AI is here to stay, so the onus is on us to get used to it, get acclimated, and put ourselves in a better position to get more comfortable with it, Henna.
Innovation usually builds. I like that. Ryan Bass, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.